said, David's spirit of encouragement and professionalism is unrivaled, and he is respected and loved by colleagues and organization staff alike. We couldn't agree more. David has brought his constant commitment and passion from his early days as a community block organizer. Gee, I remember somebody else who did that. He's in the White House now. To his current work as a senior program officer of the Communities Program at McCormick Foundation and as an advocate for the Latino and Native American communities. Through his tireless dedication, he has helped address Chicago's most pressing community needs with a personal focus and a passion on literacy and hunger issues, all the while demonstrating the willingness to roll up the sleeves and dive right in and fully understand the most complex issues facing our communities. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to honor today David Pesqueira with the Professional Grantor Award.
My relatives, good afternoon. It's very humbling to be up here knowing that all of you deserve this and other accolades. Thank you for being here. We have 90 seconds, but I want the clock to stop. I want to say thank you, sir, so thank you. I do thank Chicago's Association of Fundraising Professionals, especially Cynthia Smith, my nominator, the 2010 AFP Philanthropy Awards Luncheon Committee, Terry Mazzani, Alice Mosadi, thank you all. I also wish to honor each and every one of today's Philanthropy Awards honorees, all exceptional people. To all of you here today, I am thankful beyond words and beyond measure. As I stand here, I do not accept this award solely for myself. This award is significant because it transcends itself. It's really about the purpose of our work and how we work it. So permit me to accept this award for all of us, and also for that intangible inner spirit, that moves each of us, and that ultimately and collectively helps us make philanthropy better at establishing intentional goals that, in the broadest sense, improve the quality of human life. The awards event is a gift. It's big medicine. It gives us all a moment in time to reflect on what's important to us as members of a distinct and dynamic sector in our civil society. So for me, the promise of philanthropy is not a lofty dream nor without life. We live in times of great challenges, and for all of us in this field, it requires lots of work to create the conditions for purposeful and actionable philanthropic vehicles and practices through which social change, justice, and equality can flourish, including improvements in systems, services, and life conditions for generations to come, grant by grant. So for me, this award represents an accumulation of passage. Let me explain. I stand here today with my communities program tribal teammates, and that table right over there, and everyone at the McCormick Foundation, including staff at the Cantina Estate in Wheaton, all united in our collective efforts for children, communities, and the country, all of them leaders, as each of you are. I also stand here with you to honor every executive director, development and program professional, board and program volunteer, and program participant at every God-blessed community-based corporation that I have had the pleasure and the privilege of working with. Grant or no grant, but preferably with a grant. I take this moment to recognize the depth of toil and drive that goes into all our work, all working distinctly but together for the benefit of those most in need. My friends, the promise of philanthropy as a partnership works best when individuals with needs can begin moving themselves forward. This is what is worth aiming towards. As we know, sometimes despite all our work, things fall short of plan. However, what's left is knowing the quality of our bare-knuckled efforts and the follow-through to evaluate, learn, change, go forward. I thank the team builders at each of our shops. They're the ones that really corral us onto the road. I'm still standing here, and I am grateful to my esteemed peers in philanthropy, past and present, all who are engaged in the fight for quality and excellence and fulfillment of human potential, not to mention outcome measurements. We are all the promise of philanthropy. And while I'm still standing, I just want to share our award with some special people in my life. Of course, the grandmother from the Opata Nation, Dr. Clinton G., my Captain Wilfred C. Boyles, Reverend Dr. Pesqueira from the Community Renewal Society, rest in peace. He lived what he called values to die for. Silo Blackcrow, Oglala, spiritual leader, rest in peace. He instructed me on what it means to suffer that the people may live. My father Guillermo, my mother Sophia, and my 3 sisters. And my life partner and wife, 17 years this October, Maria. Most positive, energetic, proactive, action-oriented builder I know, and what a cocinera. And my son, of course, 15 years. Our pride and joy, David Oli. He's in a biology class now, so he's not here. Stretching the bow string a little bit more, I send her in honor of my ancestors who, in their own fashion, made real the essence of family and community philanthropy. My relatives, thank you. Ojalá. Ojalá, which means hope in Spanish, and by the will of God in Arabic, ojalá. I hope you fulfill your day and goals, and may we each make ourselves a promise to define and act on our philanthropy. Bitacos.
Congratulations, David. David's wife and I were sharing that we were both pregnant at the same time, and now I find out you've been married the same amount of years. We really need to go out to dinner.